guard. I'm waiting for Tyler to step in. When he steps in, I need to control this real estate. So I get the shin on shin, and I am hugging the leg. I'm gonna start to fall off to the side like I'm falling towards where Tyler's other big toe is pointing. As I do so, I start to pull in here to pull his weight to the ball of his foot so it's no longer on his heel. So I can now use this shin on shin to come up and get to the single leg X. Once I get to the single leg X, I'm just gonna start to encircle the ankle here because it'll lead to our basic submission afterwards. But from this single leg X, I'm just gonna drip down behind the knee and then bring this leg into a regular X guard. So we go to single leg X into X. Now, to knock Tyler down, I need to get this foot off the ground just a centimeter. So both of my legs have to create tension and push up and out. And I don't have to lift this foot like a foot off the ground, just so that there's no friction. So just up and out slightly. And then I hook behind, drop him down. And what John was teaching today was coming over and getting the belly down ankle lock here. Great, legal for everybody, right? Which is a good ankle lock. But what I'm going to do is change a little bit. I'm gonna bring this leg underneath me like I'm standing in base. So I'll get to my knee and I'll take my other foot and I'm just gonna hook right underneath Tyler's butt here. Okay? Now a lot of times he'll think that I'm coming up for an ankle lock here. And as Tyler starts to come up, I need to make sure he doesn't come up too far. So this free hand is important here to block him originally. And then as he starts to come up and I block his original surge towards me, then I'm gonna reach under my legs and I'm gonna go for this leg here. Right? As I go for this leg, I'm gonna build myself up and pull the leg through and then sit down to the floor in this saddle position. Once we're here, I've already kept this one, so I'm just gonna weave underneath. Once I weave underneath here, we can look for the Texas cloverleaf. I'm just going palm to palm, and I am pulling the shin of his bottom leg here into the Achilles of his top leg. Right? If I feel that the cloverleaf does not work, then all I need to do is ditch this and come over the top, and we have a nice heel hook here. All right? Making sure we do everything we need to. Coming back, I have his toes under my armpit, the high mom wave here, and then as I finish this, my knees are coming apart. That brings my hips forward and creates the pressure. I could put, let's go back to Texas cloverleaf here, a little more pressure on Tyler here, right? Because it is technically a straight ankle lock, right? But because of the ability to start to get into a heel hook on one of these, it becomes advanced, right? It also puts some pressure on the knee here. I could definitely knee bar Tyler, right? But if I'm going for this straight Texas cloverleaf, I could put a lot of pressure on this, right? But when we go to here, be careful, right? Once I'm here, lock it in. We have the heel hook, we're going very slow, right? So, complicated setup, easy finish. Right? Start here, Tyler steps into my real estate. I need to control this, and then close that space. Falling off to the side so I can now lift the leg up, getting into single leg X just to stop him from immediately passing. And then turn the single leg into regular X. Lift him up and out. And I can do the straight ankle that's legal for everybody. Right? If you want to see that, John's been teaching all month in level 2 classes. But this one, I withdraw, foot goes under his butt, and I prepare for him to come up. Once I block that, reaching through, grabbing his leg, just make some space so I can now sit in, control, and get this finish. And if I can't get this one, I'm moving for the heel hook here. All right, if you want to see this in action, not from the X guard, but from a sitting position, Craig Jones did it to Tex Johnson. Grab a partner for 10 minutes, we'll go back.